Pulled right around and forgot one of the things I wanted to do in the video, and then realized, well, I should also do that, and I should also do that. I came across this. We know that Daniel Craig is always playing Donald Trump. He had the deadly wound over his right eye in the movie Girl with the Dragon Tattoo and in the movie Skyfall. So looks like when he hosted Saturday Night Live, I found this on a Instagram site today from an MMA guy.
The Weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, The Weekend. The Weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, The Weekend.
So 007 is introducing The Weekend. We just established that the singer of No Time to Die, by the way, it comes out October 8th, which is 88. October was the number for 8. Like December is the number for 10. They added 2 more months. So when you look at the previous video that I just did and called it part 1 because as it was loading, Trump event date December, I meant to say 18th. Whoops. I'm glad it's got no views yet. 21st would be when he would rise, right? So come on, goofball. It says nobody has viewed it yet, so yay. Stupid. Okay. So 18th. Good. So I want to go over the lyrics and let's listen to the song. Well, you know you're going to get a copyright strike if you do that. So I'll put it down in the comment for you. But as long as I don't play more than 6 or 7 seconds, I'm okay. In a row, that is. Sometimes she has blonde hair, some photos, black hair. But I saw you were my life, but like, was I still my side? It burn faces from my blood. You were my eyes, now this is not how it will be in the movie. The movie will not show her face singing. But this is, they're just giving you the song. Let's go over the lyrics. I should have known I'd leave alone. Oh, this is the Antichrist now when he takes the deadly wound by the sword, but it's no time to die because he'll be behind the scenes running everything like Palpatine did in the Star Wars movie. And they said cloning dark science. That's how they were able to pull it off. And we know many of the predictive programmings. I came across an Angel White video that I will place down in the comments that I want y'all to watch. It really, 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 really shows you Trump's the Antichrist and the twin. It just, there's more predictive. There's so much predictive programming. And I wanted to do my own video going over it with y'all, and I will. But I'll put it down in the comments so y'all get a hold of it. We were a pair. Well, is he talking about his clone? But I saw you there. Too much to bear. You were my life, but my life is far from fair. Was I stupid to love you? Was I reckless to help? Was it obvious to everybody else? Or is he talking about his relationship with God or Satan? I was stupid to love you. Was I reckless to help you? Was it obvious to everybody else that I'd fallen for a lie? You were never on my side. Fool me once, fool me twice. Are you death or paradise? Now you'll never see me cry. There's just no time to die. I let it burn. Now what's burning? That's the earth during World War III. You're no longer my concern. Faces from my past return. Another lesson. Remember, 2 billion people are going to die after his offing, after he disappears. That I'd fallen for a lie. You were never on my side. Fool me once, fool me twice. Are you death or paradise? Now you'll never see me cry. There's just no time to die. No time to die. Fool me once, fool me twice. Are you death or paradise? Never see me cry. No time to... Okay. Now, when I show you, I've done this before. Oh, that video I just saw it. It's got so much of storms coming. Wow. Hang on just a second. So the Antichrist told you.
Maybe it's the calm before the storm.
The calm before the storm. That's what all the military, remember, war, famine, death, this will all take place after he takes a deadly wound.
What's the storm? Could be the calm before the storm.
The calm before the storm. And he's showing off all the generals. Commentary. Calm before the storm.
What did he just say?
He said there's a storm coming.
Let me turn up the volume.
He said there's a storm coming. There's a storm coming, Ari.
Predictive programming.
There's a storm coming.
Storm coming, Mr.
Now she's saying it to Bruce Wayne, who is Donald Trump. They're both billionaires from Gotham, fighting crime, children under the city. Same.
There's a storm coming, brother.
There's a storm coming.
There's a storm coming, Dr.
Getting the idea?
Suresh.
There's a storm coming.
There is a storm coming, a black and terrible storm.
Commentary.
There's a storm coming.
I sense there's a storm coming.
Commentary.
There's a storm coming.
Alice says there's a storm coming.
There's a storm coming. Storm's coming.
Batman says it, and we just showed you Batman saying it.
Storm coming soon.
A storm is coming, Frank says.
That's Donnie Darko, which stands for Donald Darkness.
A storm is coming.
The storm's coming.
Storm's coming.
Storm coming, Dad.
Storm's coming.
Commentary.
Storm's coming.
Storm's coming.
The great storm is coming.
The storm is coming.
Storm's coming. Commentary. I don't want to get a copyright strike.
There is a storm coming.
Hey, Coach, there's a storm coming.
Commentary. Storm's coming.
Storm is coming.
There's a storm coming.
There's a storm coming, Frank.
Storm coming, kids.
Commentary. Storm's coming.
Let's get inside.
You can't sleep outside. There's a storm coming.
Storm's coming.
James Bond saying it again. Trump saying it again. That is in Scotland in the movie Skyfall, where he says a storm's coming. While he's in Scotland, his mom was from Scotland in the movie. Trump's mom is from Scotland.
Oh, you all better get your umbrellas out because there's a storm coming. Come on over and give it to him.
There's a storm coming. What?
There's a storm coming, buddy.
Commentary. Storm's coming.
There's a storm coming.
There is a storm coming.
This is what the Bible says.
Like nothing you have ever seen, and not a one of you is prepared for it.
Well, you shall better believe it. So it's the predictive programming. And
What's the storm? Could be the calm before the storm.
so we know that World War III is coming, and it will take place after how Trump becomes the fake Messiah. I'm going to put this in the comments. I want y'all to watch it. I'm going to go over this entire video with y'all. It's just, you can't get, they literally said a clone.
The people hate you!
Commentary.
Yes!
But no, the only person good enough to be my vice president is me.
A clone. Watch this. It says clone. Commentary. Remember, that's the 666 and the yoni. When you look up the yoni hand signal and click images on Google, you'll get that. That's what it is. It's all about the divine feminine, Mother Earth, Mother Nature.
That's why 14 years ago, I created a clone of myself.
A clone of himself. Whew. I'll tell you what, it doesn't get much more clear than all that, does it, folks? So I want to go over with y'all the Skyfall. Because when you look at the lyrics of Skyfall, nothing has ever shown me more. This is Satan singing to all of those, or the Antichrist through Satan, thanking everybody for sticking with him when the wrath of God is coming. Again, it's always the right eye, the nose. I want to go over the lyrics with you. Skyfall, lyrics, Adele. When I go over the lyric, it says, this is the end. That's God's wrath. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move. And then, well, because everything's happening when the sky falls. Remember, the sun, moon, and stars start falling. Sky falls. Hear my heart burst again, for this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment. Well, because they know it's written in the Bible. So overdue, I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. So Satan, Antichrist, is speaking to all of those goats that gave praise and glory to him. Because remember, the whole goat world is going to be handed over to this deception. None of this stuff's free will decisions, folks. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Face it together. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Face it together at Skyfall. Skyfall is where we start. This was Trump's home. The name of his home, his mom's home in Scotland, was called Skyfall, and it had the deer with the antlers on top, which of course is all about regeneration, rebirth. And Trump was, I mean, James Bond was asked in the movie, what's your hobby? And he goes, resurrection, because the Antichrist allegedly rises from the dead. Skyfall is where we start, 1,000 miles apart and poles apart, where worlds collide and days are dark. You may have my number, 666. You may take my name, but you, of course, Trump, he's here in his own name as the horn, the little horn of Daniel 7. Jesus said, I come in my Father's name and you receive me not. But if one comes in his own name, him you will receive. He is telling you that the Antichrist will be here in his own name. The little horn of Daniel 7 is the Antichrist, specific to the passages, Daniel 7:21 through 7:25, which matches Trump Tower's 5 multiple addresses, 721 through 725 Fifth Avenue. The little horn of Daniel 7 is the Antichrist. A horn is a trump. Trump is here in his own name. The name had to change from Trump to fulfill the other prophecy of 666, because Don Trump comes to 666 Or when you key in SIX, SIX, SIX into gematria, you get Donald John Drumpf. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Face it together. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Face together at sky fall. Where I go, you go. What you see, I see. I know you will never be me without the security of your loving arms, keeping me from harm. Put your hand in my hand and we'll stand. They're standing up against God. You read all this in Revelation. They don't repent at all. These are basically the fallen angels, of course, that have inhabited the human body through the technology. All the humans are possessed. They're using the human host body as an avatar. Let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall, face it all together. So I'm going to bop around the video. I will put it in the lyrics. This song absolutely blows me away when I hear it, because songs, music, and all that kind of stuff is very spiritual. And when I first heard it, I knew exactly what I was hearing, and it was a lot. It's a lot because for some reason I was able to feel and understand exactly what the world's going to be seeing and going through during those God's wrath, those end times. I have to skip around so I don't get a copyright strike.
Hold your, this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Move and then feel the earth move and then burn. Hear my heart burst again.
Where am I at up here? Okay, let me move it back down here. So I'm going to put this down in the comments for you to listen to also. But I can tell you, folks, we are in very serious times. They're just lulling us to sleep right now. Stay awake. Stay in the word. Stay vigilant. All right, love y'all.